Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar sir classes. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಿನ heating effect and bulb topic ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ. Okay, I will teach you how to solve the problems in just 45 seconds. Okay, this is the first problem. What it is saying, in the circuit shown in the figure, the heat produced in the 5 ohm resistor. Where is 5 ohm resistor? This one. Okay, due to the current flowing through it is 10 calories per second. Okay, what is the power dissipation? Okay, in 5 ohm resistor they have given that is 10 calories per second, right? Okay, ಇದು ಈ ಥರ ಇದೆಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, ಪಿ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಓಕೆ ಪವರ್ ಡಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಡಿ ಹೆಚ್ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೀಟ್ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿ ಹೆಚ್ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಟಿ ಈ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 10 calories per second. Okay, the heat generated in the 4 ohm resistor. Now we'll do one thing. Okay, what is the equation of PD in 5 ohm? I will call this current as, let us say, this is I1. Okay, this is I2. Okay, this is I2. So this is equal to I2 square into how much? 5. Because we know very clearly that what is PD is equal to I square into R, right? Or dissipated is given by I square into R, that is 5 ohm, right? And that is how much they have given? I2 square 5, that is they have given how much? 10. Therefore how much I2 square will be? 10 by 5, that is 2, right? I2 will be equal to how much? I2 will be equal to root of 2 amperes. Iduverli. Okay, you have to calculate I1. How to calculate I1? See, these two are in series, right? Okay, these two are in series andre illi eshtagutte 10 ohm, illi 5 ohm. Okay, now this is 10 ohm, this is 5 ohm. Okay, this is I1, right? And this is I2. Okay, what is the voltage here? Voltage will be 10 I1 will be equal to what? 5 I2. Therefore I1 will be equal to how much? I1 will be equal to 5 I2 by 10. That is equal to I1 will be equal to I2 by 2. I2 by 2. Understood? Now here, what is the power they are asking? The heat generated in the 4 ohm resistor. That you have to calculate. The power dissipated in the 4 ohm resistor will be equal to how much? Will be equal to I1 square into how much? Into 4, right? What is I1 square? I can write this as, see, how much is I2? I2 is equal to root 2. How much is I1? I1 is equal to I2 by 2. I2 by 2 ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? I1 is equal to root 2 by 2, that is equal to 1 by root 2 amperes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 by root 2 amperes. Therefore the square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1 by root 2 the whole square into 4, right? That is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2 times it gets cancelled. That is equal to 2 calories per second is the right answer. Hope you have understood. This is a very easy sum, right? Okay, we will go to the next problem. What it is saying, the charge flowing through a resistor R varies with time t as they have given. Q is equal to how much? AT minus of PT square. Okay, right, where A and B are positive constant. The total heat produced. To calculate heat produced, I should know the value of I. I is equal to dq by dt. Okay, dq by dt is nothing but how to differentiate this with respect to t? A minus of b into 2t, right? Differentiation of t square with respect to t is 2t. That is equal to I is given by I is given by a minus of 2bt ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Okay, what is the formula for heat? I is variable here. Okay, I is what? Variable. Therefore what is the formula for H? Is equal to I square R dt. Okay, you have to integrate this. Okay, you have to integrate this with respect to t, 0 to t. This is the limits of the integration. Okay, integration of I square R dt from 0 to t. This is limits of integration. How to calculate t? To calculate t, to calculate t, you have to make, okay, you have to make I is equal to 0, okay, because you have current. Till current becomes 0, you have to make I is equal to 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ I 0 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ I a minus of 2 bt is equal to 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So how much t will be equal to? T will be given by a by 2b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. A by 2b, right? A by 2b. Limits of integration, we got it. Now that is equal to integration 0 to t and raised to a by 2b, right? I square and rest of a minus of 2bt the whole square into r with respect to t, right? Okay. Now here h is equal to, h is given by, I can take this constant outside, okay, r integration of a minus 2bt the whole square with respect to t, limits of integration 0 to a by 2b. Now how to integrate this one? How to integrate this one? I will give one okay, technique, one formula of integration that you have to remember easily. You can integration of, let us say, a plus of bx to the power of n, okay, with respect to x irutte andre itkolka. Okay, integration of a plus bx to the power of n with respect to x is there. How we can write the same formula can be written as a plus of bx to the power of what? N plus 1. You have to raise the power by 1 divided by n plus 1. You should write, but into what? Into coefficient of x. Eshide b ide. In the same way, you can write this one as r into, okay, r into a minus of 2bt to the power of what? 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1 because n plus 1 is there here. Okay, 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 into what is the coefficient of t, because we are doing respect to t here, andre minus of 2b agutte pa. Minus of 2b is the coefficient of t here. Understood? Now what are the limits of integration? 0 to a by 2b. Understood? Now to take this constant outside, if I take this constant outside, okay, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ plus into minus r by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 into 2 6b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 6b, right? Now here I can write this one as a minus of, again the same thing, a minus of 2bt to the power of 3, limits of integration of 0 to a by 2, right? That is equal to minus of r by 6b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು, okay, into upper limit. Okay, if I substitute the value of t here, upper limit ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Okay, upper limit is a, okay, minus of 2b into a by 2b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ upper limit. Minus of lower limit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? This is upper limit applying. Minus of lower limit, minus of a minus of 2b into 0, right? Okay, upper limit minus lower limit ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is equal to here minus r by 6b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ, into ನೋಡಿ 2b gets cancel, a gets cancel, ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Minus of ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2b ಅಂದರೆ minus of a. Here you have forgotten to the power of 3. Okay, to the power of 3 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, because to the power of 3 it is there here. a minus of ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? minus of a cube ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, this is 0, a cube, right? Okay, to the power of 3 is there, therefore I have to substitute the value of t here with power raised to 3. Now that is equal to minus into minus plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, plus a cube r by 6b ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. A cube r by 6b is the right answer. That is the heat produced. Okay, heat, okay, total heat produced in r from t is equal to 0 till the current becomes 0 andre a cube r by 6b is the right answer. This one is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Very interesting sum. Now next problem ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ. Okay, we'll go to the third problem. What it is saying, The three resistances A, B and C have values 3R, 6R, R anteppa. Okay, respectively. When some potential difference is applied, ಇಲ್ಲಿ potential difference applied ಮಾಡಿದಾರಂತೆ. They applied what? Potential difference. Therefore, what I can assume that there is some potential difference here, V ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣಪ್ಪ. Okay, V ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. For example, ಇದು 3R and 6R they are in parallel. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇದು? This will be 2R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು R ಹಂಗೆ. Okay, R ಇದು 2R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? And then this is V. Because we know that what is the equation? What is the equation for power? Power is equal to V square by R. Therefore, I am trying to use that formula here. Okay. How to calculate V1? How to calculate V1 next ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? How much is V1 here and how much is V2? How much will be V2 here? How much is V1 and how much is V2? V1 will equal to, okay, total voltage into resistor. That resistor divided by what? Divided by sum of the resistances. 2R, 3R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3R. Okay, RR gets cancelled. V1 will be equal to what? 2V by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2V by 3. Therefore, here, what will be the voltage? VA ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? VA will be equal to how much? VA will be equal to 2V by 3 and VB will be also equal to how much? VB will also be same, that is equal to 2V by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, because they are connected in parallel. Okay, how much is V2 will be? V2 is equal to total voltage. We are using what? Voltage divider law. Okay, we are using what? Voltage divider law to calculate V1 and V2. V2 is equal to total voltage. Okay, total voltage is V into that resistor. Okay, where you are calculating the potential difference V2, that is into R divided by sum of the resistance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 3R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, therefore V2 will be equal to how much? V2 will be equal to RR gets cancelled. Okay, this will be V by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That is equal to V by 3, right? VC is equal to how much? VC will be equal to V by 3. Now, VC is equal to V by 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now, how to calculate the power dissipated by A? Okay, by resistor A is equal to VA square by RA. Okay, RA. Estapa, how much is VA square? How much is VA? VA is how much? That is 4. I can write this as 4 by 9, right? 4 by 9 V square divided by how much is RA? RA is 3R. RA is into 3R. That is equal to 4 V square by 27 R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Because how much is VA here? VA 2V by 3, VB is 2V by 3. Therefore, VA square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? If I square this one, 4V square by 9 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. How much is RA? This is RA, right? This is RA they have given. How much is RB? RB is how much? RB is 6R. RB is 6R. Now calculate PB. PB is equal to VB square divided by RB. Okay. Again, you are going to get, this is VB and rest of 4 by 9 V square divided by RB and rest of RB is 6R into 6R. That is equal to how much we are going to get? This I can write 2, 3. Again, this will be 2V square by 27 R out. By 27 R out, right? PB. Now, because they are asking the ratios, okay? Here, when some potential difference is applied across the network, the thermal powers distributed by ABC are in the ratio. You have to calculate PA is to PB is to PC. Now, how to calculate PC? PC is also very easy. PC is equal to VC square by RC. How much is VC? VC and rest of V by 3. Square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ V square by 9 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Into how much is RC? RC is R itself. RC is R by R. How much this will be equal to? V square by 9R. See the denominators here. Okay. See the denominator. Now 27 is there, 27. Therefore, divide multiply by 3 ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Into 3 ಮಾಡೋಣ, into 3. Right. Divide multiply by 3. You are going to get 3V square by 27R. Because if denominators are same, it is easy to calculate the ratio. Therefore, how much will be PA is to PB is to PC will be equal to how much? That is equal to 4 is to 2 is to 3. 4 is to 2 is to 3 is the right answer. 4 is to 2 is to 3 is the right answer. Hope you understood. This is very easy. If you like this video, okay, kindly share it with your friends, subscribe for my channel, like it, and then ask doubts in the comment box. Okay, so we'll be seeing interesting problems of different chapters and different topics of your KCET physics examination. I wish you all the best. Thank you one and all.